And you've heard of computer dating services tailoring things to your particular interests, but now would you believe there's one that simply caters to people who like dogs? No barking about it. Yep, we're going to tell you all about that in a few minutes, plus some great kitchen tips. But then coming up in our 8 o'clock hour, you know what they say, there are dog people out there and there are cat people. And when it comes to dating, well, you might not want to mix the two together. We'll leave it to someone to develop a dating site that's geared just for dog lovers. And how they decided to do it, well, it's a tail-wagging story as well. Now, most couples out there have a lot in common, but for dog lovers, it's very important that the new boyfriend or girlfriend likes their dogs as well. Well, now there's a whole dating service for just that. And the story about how that whole thing got started is tail wagging good. Coming up next, the founders show us who let the dogs in. Well, sometimes meeting your soulmate means you have to accept a few changes in your life, right? Picking up his socks, but it's a lot different when you go from picking up socks to, say, picking up poop from the backyard. Yeah, what happens if the new love of your life says you have to like their pets as well? If you're already a dog or cat, maybe a snake person, not so bad. But if you're not, it's a huge learning curve. In fact, we've got Denise Fernandez, who's never had a guy or had a dog and met a guy with 4. That's life-changing. Well, she learned how to make it work. In fact, Chris Rotunda and Denise ended up getting married. And I'll tell you what, that's a huge change for you, Denise, huh? What happened in all this?
You would.
Maybe incorrect. We did not get married.
Oh, I thought you guys got married.
No, we were together for a little bit.
Okay, all right.
There wasn't any surprises today, I swear.
But there was a huge change. Obviously, you saw the situation. You went, wait a second, he's got 4 dogs. I've never had a dog. I don't even know what to do with a dog. So what did you have to go through?
It was definitely an adjustment period of understanding actually how to take care of a dog and anything. Like it was definitely anew, but it's been a good progress and good adjustment and everything. But his dogs are very good. They're very welcoming. They're very well trained. So it definitely wasn't a drastic, it wasn't like they were disobedient or anything like that.
So with that huge change, you guys came up with a website. Mm-hmm. Tell me about the website. How does it help other people out there?
Well, YouMustLoveDogsDating.com is a website, a niche-based website for singles with dogs. And I was inspired through relationships I've had, where it was hard to find somebody that can understand the connection we have and to bring it all together as one family. So
why? What would happen? You meet a girl.
You meet a girl, and they assume that you kind of put the dog on the back burner, and they're first out of everything. And it's like, these are like kids. Like, you still got to take them to the vet, take them to the doctor, take them for a walk, feed them.
And you have 4.
And I got 4, yeah.
It's not just one.
And I have one that's in a nursing home, though. I have one that's 18. I've had him since I was 8, so he's a little more attention than most.
Right.
So, yeah, it was an adjustment, and I couldn't find that. And when I met Denise, she didn't like dogs. I didn't like them. I'm not saying she didn't like them. That's wrong. But she just never had them, and she wasn't used to them, too.
Right, yeah.
And I was inspired by the way that she can just find that connection that I had with them and just fall in love like I did, and just inspired me to escalate the site to something bigger.
So when people go to the website, how does it work?
It's just like any other thing, any other website. You create a profile, but you create a profile almost like 2 for 1. You create it for yourself, your dog, what kind of dogs your dog gets along with, and it's almost like 2 profiles.
Okay.
So you can kind of upload videos of your dogs, and we also have the blog that we have that people can just interact. It doesn't have to be just singles. We have it's almost like a big community on our website now. So it's kind of cool in that way. We have the forums, the blogs, and it's a nice way for dog lovers to come in and meet other dog lovers.
How long has it been operating?
It's actually only been up for about a year now.
Okay, so a year. You can go back and see who's dating who.
Oh yeah.
Are big dog owners dating other big dog owners, or what are you seeing?
It's funny you say that, because we had that kind of a survey we had about 3-4 months ago where people were asking that question, and we had seen so many people that it's so hard now to see how to match them up, because they want their Yorkie with another Yorkie. They want their Bichon with another Bichon, because they don't want a Great Dane with a Yorkie or something like that, because it might look a little different. But
do they work things out when they're they're trying to find somebody, do they look and go, you know what, I think my dog might like that other dog? Are you catching that too?
Not really. Not
okay.
yet. I think we have to pull like a survey to see that. That'd be a funny result.
You're like, hey, you know, she's kind of cute, but you know what? I think her dog would work great with my dog.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It'll be different.
Yeah. Hey guys, thank you
you.
very much for coming in here this morning, Denise.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, April, we're going to send it over to you, and you were just telling me.